July 10th, 2016. A bank entrance in Taipei. Two figures approach, their faces hidden behind surgical masks and bucket hats. While one keeps watch, the other steps up to the ATM. He doesn't insert a card, nor does he press a single button. He just stands there and waits. Suddenly, the machine whirs to life, mechanically spitting out a steady stream of banknotes. The man casually bags the cash, and as soon as a passerby approaches, the two men vanish, leaving the remaining money sitting right there in the open. This bizarre scene wasn't an isolated incident. At the exact same time, 20 other operatives were emptying ATMs across different branches. It was the climax of an invisible 2-year cyber siege that crippled the global financial sector. The syndicate breached more than 100 banks across 30 different countries, vanishing with roughly $1 billion. This is the story of the Carbanak Group and the greatest digital heist in human history. To understand how $1 billion disappears, we look at the story of a fictionalized bank clerk named Maxim. It's a Tuesday morning in April 2014, and Maxim is working at a Ukrainian bank, casually ignoring the prompt to install his Windows updates. An email drops into his inbox from his coworker, Sergey. Attached is a document labeled Compliance with Federal Law 115. Maxim clicks it, reads the mundane text, closes it, and moves on with his day. Fast forward a few months. Maxim is pulled into an emergency staff meeting. His managers are in a state of panic because the bank's ATMs have seemingly caught a mind of their own, dispensing cash at random intervals to anyone lucky enough to be walking by. They realize they are under a massive cyber attack. Desperate for answers, the Ukrainian bank hires cybersecurity experts from Kaspersky. Investigator Jornt van der Wiel tears apart the hard drives of the possessed ATMs, but finds absolutely zero traces of malware. A complete dead end. Months later, van der Wiel's team gets a panicked 3 a.m. phone call. A massive Russian bank has been compromised. Hackers have seized their domain controller, the central nervous system of their entire operation, and are routing data straight to China. While scanning the network, a Kaspersky agent spots a remote viewing software. On a hunch, he opens a blank Word document and types "hello" in Russian. Moments later, the cursor moves on its own. The hacker types back, "You will not catch us." Buried deep in the malware, the team finds a configuration file named ANAC. They dub the threat Carbanak and quickly trace its digital footprints right back to the hacked ATMs in Ukraine. So, how did they infiltrate the banks? It all circles back to Maxim. That ordinary Word document he opened contained a hidden backdoor. Once inside, the hackers intentionally slowed Maxim's computer down. Frustrated, Maxim called the IT department. While he waited, the hackers deployed a keylogger. The moment the IT technician typed in the admin password to fix the PC, the hackers captured it, gaining the ultimate master key to the bank's network. But they didn't steal anything right away. For months, they silently monitored the employees to learn the exact protocols for money transfers. When they were finally ready to cash out, they utilized 3 brilliant tactics. 1. They artificially inflated bank balances before transferring the extra funds to their own accounts, ensuring the missing money went unnoticed during the bank's routine 10-hour checks. 2. They hijacked ATMs remotely, commanding them to spit out cash to waiting money mules hired from the Moldovan mafia. 3. They opened debit cards with a tiny balance, like $3.33. Then, they simply went into the bank's database and changed that balance to $1 million, allowing the mules to legally withdraw the cash. By the beginning of 2015, Carbanak had successfully looted around $1 billion from institutions worldwide. But greed breeds carelessness. In July 2016, they hit the first bank in Taipei, but the Taiwanese police were incredibly fast. Scanning CCTV footage, authorities identified 22 foreign money mules. While 19 fled the country, 3 were left stranded with the loot. Panicking, one mule hid a sports bag of cash in a local park, while another shoved suitcases into lockers at the Taipei Central Station. When 2 accomplices eventually retrieved the suitcases and sat down for a luxurious hotel brunch, the police swarmed them. Law enforcement recovered 90% of the stolen cash in Taiwan, and crucially, they seized a suspect's phone containing emails from the syndicate's mysterious leader. March 2018, Alicante, Spain. Meet Denis K., a Ukrainian hacker and the mastermind behind Carbanak. He had been living a quiet, lavish lifestyle, hoarding a digital fortune of 15,000 Bitcoin. But because you can't easily buy real estate and BMWs with crypto, he had to convert it to real money, leaving a physical paper trail. Police raided his home while his laptop was still powered on, seizing his crypto assets, 2 BMWs, and $500,000 in jewelry. Denis K. didn't act alone. Investigators believe a tightly knit team of 10 to 30 people executed the global heist, with experts suspecting that these cybercriminals operated with the blessing of the Russian government to terrorize Western banks. Maxim's bank bled millions of dollars, and the tragic irony is that it all could have been avoided. Carbanak breached the system using a Microsoft Word vulnerability that had already been patched 3 years prior. It was a billion-dollar catastrophe, all because an employee was too distracted to install his Windows updates.